Now, in the week of sports, I came across the actual news. Now, Wauwatosa School District is suing the WIA over their campus alignment. Now, the whole backstory before I get into why I believe they are suing them ridiculously. The area of Milwaukee and the suburb of Milwaukee, that's where I go to college, and that's where I'm going to probably be coaching next year, has these teams in the Classic 8 contained of Arrowhead, Waukesha North, Waukesha West, and Catholic Memorial. And then they have the North Shore Conference, which contains Germantown, Whitefish Bay, Cedarburg, Grafton. The Woodland Conference, which contains Shorewood, Pius, Greendale, Greenfield, Wauwatosa West, and the Greater Metro, which contains Marquette, Brookfield Central, Wauwatosa East, and Sussex Hamilton. Now, I want you to understand what and why I think this is happening. You see, those were the original conferences, and yeah, there's more teams. I don't know. I'm not gonna name all the teams because I don't have time for that. That would be boring. I don't like bore. I don't like to bore you. I really don't. So they were gonna make the WIA made this new alignment and had Germantown, Marquette, Wauwatosa West, and Wauwatosa East, and Sussex Hamilton, Brookfield Central, and Brookfield East in the same conference. That was gonna be the new Greater Metro. And I kind of got the thinking of, holy shit, Wauwatosa East and West are in the same conference. That is phenomenal. They're playing 2 times. Yes, they play once, and yes, it's for basketball, but they play 2 times. Imagine that city erupting, coming together. Yes, Tosa East and Marquette. Yes, that's the rivalry. I've been known for that rivalry since 1997. Yes, I get it. And it still is a rivalry. But in Germantown and Marquette, those are 2 pretty good schools. Putting them in that same conference? Yeah, I get it. But why? Listen, you're suing them over that. Putting Tosa East, Tosa West in the same conference is what my understanding is. Now, please tell me if there's another reason. But up here in Merle. Yes, Merle. I've always had the pleasure of bickering, and yes, I bicker a lot. If you don't know who I am, then leave. But I do bicker. To a number of coaches, including Merrill's AD, who I respect and admire. Yes. About why are we not in a Great Northern Conference, which contains Medford, Anago, and that team to the east, and Rhinelander, and Mosinee. Those type of teams. And he said, well, we have to have all the ADs and the school principals come to an agreement. And I said, okay. And then I jokingly said, well, why don't I take your job and Shannon's job, and then I can meet with all the ADs and whatnot, and we can some form of agreement. But then I realized, I talked to a lot of these players and coaches, and I said, it's just for football. Okay? It's just for football. Basketball, you're in the playoffs anyway. And I keep saying to I keep saying to a lot of people, if it weren't for the Valley, we probably wouldn't be playing. Rice Lake in the sectional final in 2015. Pointless made. So back to the whole Milwaukee thing. Yes, Wisco Lutheran's in the Woodland Conference. Yes. Tulsa East and Tulsa West are in with Marquette and Germantown. I get it. And yes, their enrollment's declining, or their enrollment's so small that they probably can't even compete. But you know what? Good schools like that will help you along the way in the playoffs. You'll probably make a sectional final appearance sometime down the road. Okay? So, competition is better than no competition. So, I would like to ask you, why exactly are you suing the WIA over your new conference alignment? Because I don't get it. Because WIA have enough problems. I mean, look what happened with Rhinelander and that team to the east. 14-11? Yeah, I know I did a segment on it, but I still can't wrap my head around the fact that that team to the east hold on to the ball for 16 and a half minutes. And the score was 14-11. So I'll tell you what you really need to do. Because if I were a resident, and this is it, if I were a resident of Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, yes, that's the suburb of Milwaukee, I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Okay? If I was a resident of that town, I would say, yay! We're playing Wauwatosa East or Wauwatosa West twice. Yay! More excitement for the city. You don't even play. Listen, this is the thing. Good competition is better than none. And look at that team to the east that we don't play. We play them in summer league. That's it. They play Division 5 schools for the non-conference teams. You guys play Division 1 teams for your non-conference. Yes, you do. So tell me why. Why are we still suing the WIA over this? I'll give you a week to answer my question. And then I'm moving on, because there's a lot of other sports to talk about.